If you think human design is just another personality quiz or astrology dressed up in fancier language, good. You should be skeptical. I was skeptical too. So in this video, I'm not going to ask you to believe anything. What I'm going to do is instead is tell you about human design, what it is, where it came from, why it matters, and why it holds up even under a critical eye. And then in the end, you can decide for yourself. Hi, I'm Karen. I work with women, especially women in the middle of a big transition who want to deepen their understanding of themselves so that they can make better decisions that feel right. And the tool that I use to do this is human design. The very first question I usually get is this real? And can it work for me? So let's dive into that. Let's start by clearing up what human design is not. It's not a horoscope. It's not a personality quiz that you take online and forget about. And it's not something that you need to believe in, meaning that there's no faith involved in using this tool. Here's what I mean. A lot of self-discovery tools ask you to accept what they're telling you on faith, and human design is different. It's a logical, empirical system, one that's based on your exact birth data. And as a result, it comes out with the same chart every single time. It's consistent, it's specific, and that's what makes it worth a closer look. So where does it actually come from? This is the part that surprises most people because human design actually connects modern technology, genetics, and quantum physics, but it also embeds a number of the ancient traditions, some that have been around for thousands of years, including astrology, the Judaic Kabbalah, the Hindu chakra system, and the Chinese I Ching. Now, I know as soon as I mention ancient wisdoms, you might think there's a little woo involved, but stay with me. What's fascinating about human design is that it doesn't ask you to choose between science and ancient wisdom. It actually weaves them together. It takes patterns that traditional peoples noticed thousands of years ago and lines them up with what we now understand about how we're uniquely wired. You can think of it this way. The ancient peoples didn't have the language of genetics, but what they did have was the ability to notice. They observed real patterns in human behavior. Human design takes those patterns and gives them a modern structure. Here's the idea that made it click for me. We already accept that each of us is physically unique, right? Your fingerprint is unlike anybody else's on Earth. So is your retina pattern, your handprint. Even your voice has a pattern that's uniquely your own, unique enough that technology can identify us by it. We don't question any of that. We know that each of us are one of a kind, down to the smallest biological detail. Human design simply says the same is true of your energy. You have a unique energetic blueprint, a specific way you're designed to take in the world, make decisions, and use your energy. And just like your fingerprint, no one else has the exact same one. When you see your own chart, that's the moment that it stops being abstract. You start to recognize yourself in it. Some of the traits that you thought were there get confirmed. And some of the things that you always questioned about why you do what you do get answered. So why does any of this matter? Because when you understand your blueprint, three things change. First, you understand your energy and how it affects not just you, but all the people around you. Second, you get a strategy for making decisions. Most of us second guess ourselves constantly, right? When you know your design, you finally start to trust your choices and you start to breathe a little easier because you have certainty around the choices you've made. And third, you get clarity on your purpose, whether it's something that you're discovering for the first time or something that you quietly known all along. This is especially powerful if you're standing at a crossroads right now, trying to figure out what to do about a relationship or career or your health or anything else that might be important to you right now. So is human design real? My answer, don't take my word for it. Take a look at your own chart and see for yourself. And you can do that for free. I've created a link that's down below, and you can go to my website, get a free chart. It's run automatically, And you can sign up for the newsletter if you like as well. There's also a free report that helps to explain it for you right away that you can download. So you can download both the chart and the free report. And that's at livingbyhumandesign.com/HD-chart. It'll show your energetic blueprint and is the best possible way to see what we've been talking about applied to you. The link is in the description below. You'll get a free chart. Take a look at it, sit with it, and notice how much of it feels familiar for you. If this gave you a new way to think about human design, please go ahead and subscribe, because in the next videos, I'll be answering some other big questions like, how is human design different than astrology? And can my chart help me to discover the best career for me? Until then, here's to discovering the real you. I'll see you in the next one.